This is the single biggest mistake that small and medium-sized businesses make. They build a product that they want and they love, and they fall in love with the product instead of the ideal client, and so their business is limited to them or people like them. Just like trying to influence your kids and being able to influence the ones that are easy, that are like you. If you're going to run a business, it's got to be for them. It's not for you. If you do that, you're going to be able to grow.
All right, Tony Robbins. Wow, he's been around since I was a kid and still going strong. I have to imagine there's some hair dye involved there because he's older than I am and I have more gray. So I think that's probably some hair dye in that video. But that aside, I think the advice is good. A lot of people, especially engineering types, tend to fall in love with the idea of building a product, and they spend a lot of time building, designing, tweaking, rebuilding a product, never stopping to really ask, is this something that everybody's going to want, and is it done the way that the mass market or the target audience is going to really appreciate, or is it just something that I think is amazing? And I have lots of stories from my early days working with startup founders and venture capital types, with people who are coming up with crazy ideas that they thought would be world-changing, and really the actual market for that product was probably like 3 people. One was them, the founder, and then maybe one to their mom and one to a buddy who bought it out of pity. But it wasn't going to be a life-changing product that millions of people were going to buy. And in this case, I think Tony Robbins has it right. You have to figure out what the customer wants and build what the customer wants, and you're much more likely to be successful than if you build what you think is amazing and then hope that other people like it too. Sometimes that works. There are common problems that people solve in a way that other people want to get in on. But if you really want to ensure that you're going to be successful, you've got to look at the customers you're planning to sell to and make sure that what you're building is really going to work for them. And then you have a much higher chance of success.